saying, put the focus on me. I say we're going to run the table. And he likes the way the team has responded. Here's Thielen. Goodbye. Touchdown. No flags, and the Vikings keeping pace. How about the day for Adam Thielen?
A chance if he can put it all together, Sean.
The Vikings trying to attack deep down the middle. Adam Thielen running free of the secondary and corral
The line of scrimmage by Bradford, and what a first half he is having.
a defensive back will be playing linebacker.
First throw for Keenum, great protection, looking down the field for Thielen. What a throw, and he got it. What a throw, what a throw.
Thielen right here, just a little double move and surprised at Vernon Hargraves.
Half.
Take the run. Keenum's got time. Steps away. Sets. Going to loft it downfield. Thielen's open again. He's got it again. Adam.
Continue your monster theme with Adam Thielen here, right? Able to get downfield. How about Keenum? Using his footwork, gets outside the pocket, buys time, and
Showing blitz. Rams bring it. Keenum gets rid of it. Thielen makes the move. Adam Thielen. Off to the races. Touchdown.
Soft Thielen, the guy who comes up with the big plays every time you get. If you see it from the wide angle, you knew at some point Wade Phillips was going to bring some.
Bell and Breeze has proven everybody wrong, and Keenum has this year.
Here's one to Thielen. What a catch up to grab it for a first down.
Make a play, but Keenum, he gets hit. I said Remmers, who's making his first start at left guard, he gives.
Low snap. Keenum throws it. Flag. Pass caught by Thielen.
Oh my gosh.
Up for grabs, and Thielen with a catch of a life-yard holding penalty. They're going to get this completion, it looks like.
How good is this guy?
Unbelievable.
Cousins pressure, hit as he throws, going for Thielen. He's got it. Waiting for a single touchdown. Oh my!
Look at the concentration of Adam Thielen, 19. In between two Packers. Ball's bobbling, takes it.
Push that off till after this play. 3 straight throws to start the day. Thielen with a diving catch. Inside the 40.
Gets it, so 3 straight passes to start this game.
Eagles moving in with a 1st and goal. Ajayi puts it on the ground. This one is to Thielen. What a throw and catch. And in the open field, Adam Thielen spins down inside the 30. That is
A third wide receiver. Cousins gets time, and then he's hit. And the pass, a diving effort by Thielen, is complete. Wow.
I think check out the catch, though. Wow. Not
Johnson, Marcus May, and Buster Screen all out in the secondary, and they're looking for the big one. And it is a touchdown to who else but Adam Thielen.
And he understands and trusts that Adam Thielen, when he's got a shot, he doesn't drop it.
Run, but they're number 28 against the pass. 3rd and 5. Wow, somehow, some way that is caught by Adam Thielen. I mean, he gets everything. Oh, man. He reaches over.
talk about coverage in his face. There it is. On emotions and shifts, and make them see if they can communicate.
Here comes the blitz, and Cousins gets it away into double coverage, and reaching for it and somehow making the catch is Adam Thielen. Wow.
Here, Alexander, this is perfect coverage. Perfect. How do they get that in there? Absolutely.
Oh, no. Agreed.
Here's Thielen as he picks up the block on the screen and then hits his stride crossing midfield. His best effort that we have. Play action. Cousins. Thielen. He's got it! Inside the 5. The ball.
Cousins for the end zone. He's got Thielen. Thielen hauls it in for a Viking touchdown.
37 yards. They're going to go for 2 here, too.
Yeah, and Savage just loses his eyes. Deep play action.
5 of 5 for 60 yards. Looking for more in the air. Buying time. Cousins chased by Simmons. Throws end zone for Thielen. He's got it! Touchdown!
And Jonathan Joseph has them covered, but Adam Thielen, just like I mentioned in the...
And so there was a reason why, but just not the same Vikings offense or team that we've seen through the first few weeks.
Here they're going deep downfield and able to connect to the 15-yard line.
Already in field goal range. Cousins forgetting about the field goal. Thielen one-armed, able to bring it down for the touchdown. Adam Thielen.
It's a great one-handed catch. That right there is about as good as...
From the 36 on first down off the fake to Cook. Cousins sets, and he fires downfield, complete to Thielen, inside the 20, and then wrestled out of bounds. At the third and goal, 9th play of the drive. Cousins to the end zone. There is a flag.
Did he get his feet in?
Catch was made by Thielen. It's ruled a touchdown. Wow, one hand working down in 4. Here's Cousins near side. Thielen, first down, touchdown. So O'Connell's decision pays off as Cousins connects with Thielen from 23 yards out on 4th down.